Ohio State, Michigan, the game, and here we go. This one into the end zone, and they'll bring it out. Jordan Marshall, and Marshall gets out of the shotgun. And he'll hand it off on first down, running straight ahead. Kalel Mullings. Tyler Morris in motion. Warren steps up in the pocket, delivers across the middle, and he completes his first pass. Warren to throw it. Warren underneath, caught, and we'll see if that's
get back in the mix and go to Indianapolis.
On first down, Will Howard throwing it out wide, and it's caught.
This season's in all of college football.
Howard to throw it over the middle, caught, and a first down for the Buckeyes. Carnell Tate back
Position on the outside playing corner.
Second down and 10. Howard guns it near side, caught, out of bounds. Quinshawn Judkins in the game. Howard looking, Howard rolling on the move, caught at the 30-yard line. Guess who? Howard gives it up. Henderson breaks it back with a crease. And a dive in motion. Howard to throw it. Howard underneath, incomplete, batted down. In to attempt the 29-yarder. Got it up, and Ohio State is on the board first. Him up, he wants to win for the players, not for himself. And on first down, they'll give it to Donovan Edwards. He's had some. Warren underneath, caught, and a first down. Nicely done. Hogan. They'll give it to Edwards. Straight through the hole. Donovan Edwards. We're done! He'll run it. Gets outside. Picks up the first down and more. Orji with a burst. Orji all the way down to the Ohio State 25-yard line.
At this point, you've got to set it on top, and that's not what happened. So number 6, Sonny Styles, he gets caught up.
Mullings running right with a hole, dives forward.
That's when they're best.
And they're running with Mullings once again, and he'll pick up a first down as he drags Ohio State defenders with them. Warren, pressure, fires. 2 tight ends. Straight ahead. I don't know. Ohio State looks like they turned him away.
Comes up and makes the hit along with Tyleek Williams. There's 91 and number 2. Mullings needed to get all the way to the 2-yard line. Face of Will Howard.
Third down and 9 at the 4. Howard throwing out of his own end zone. And it's picked up down the sideline. Michigan has it inside the 5. Hall with the pick.
And it feels very similar to that mistake Will Howard made early in the Penn State game when he threw a pick 6. So you can see Hall just stayed in bounds after getting that pick. Tate a little slow out of his break. Hall sitting on the route, and now it's first down.
Formation again. Mullings. Touchdown Wolverines. Michigan capitalizing off the Will Howard interception.
Throw a great block on Jack Sawyer right there, and that gives just enough room for Mullings, who's able to run it back.
Howard, option, Judkins with the lane. Quinshawn Judkins out of bounds as he crosses. Howard, play fake, steps up in the pocket on the move, delivers, and caught. Last week against IU. Howard guns it up top, caught, and a nice reception by Jeremiah Smith as he's wrestled out of bounds on that Michigan sideline.
That was Jair Hill, just a sophomore over there. They actually tackled Smith way late, and now here we go.
Flag on the play. 35 for Ohio State. Howard looking for that first down. Oh, he gets crushed. Makari Page, number 7.
The zone read. Here's Howard. He reads the end. The end crashes down, and now he wants to physically get the line to gain, but Makari
Page, the backup quarterback. He'll hand it off. Judkins gets the first down and more. Quinshawn Judkins.
Around the edge of the left side of the offense. Great block by G. Scott right there, getting the edge, number 8.
And 11 after the 1-yard loss. Howard looking. Howard with time decides to run it. And he'll get down.
With Jeremiah Smith.
Third down and 7 at the 20. Howard Looking, incomplete. And that'll bring up Indiana a 45-yarder. He's kicked a 29-yarder already. And this one, a 38-yarder, wide right. Ohio State comes up empty. To Davis Warren, the walk-on quarterback leading the way. Edwards, nothing. Nicely done. Edwards in motion. They'll give it to him, running right, turns a corner. And Edwards gets chopped down right at the line. Got it away. Zavada again. Wow. Howard, near side, caught and out of bounds. That's Howard. Over the middle, caught. Abuka, money, and he gets to midfield. Will Howard, over the middle, caught. Close to first down, Jeremiah Smith. Third down and short, underneath, first down Ohio State.
Cardell can find the advantage.
First down, Howard, quick tempo now for Ohio State. Tate again. Carnell Tate.
Right, the splits off from the wide receiver.
Second down and 8. Howard pump fake, goes up top. Incomplete and pass interference coming up. Jeremiah Smith.
Pass interference.
With the penalty.
Defense number 35. 15-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
Rebel this game if they can score. Howard in the end zone. Touchdown. Money on the rise. Jeremiah Smith.
At the second level against Zeke Berry. He's going to get away with that contact right there. Similar to the Oregon game, that one drew an offensive pass interference, but watch on this one is that he doesn't extend the arms. Yes, there's contact, but
down
he doesn't.
5 into 10. Howard surveying over the middle, first down, Ohio State. Still in motion. Howard throwing on first down, underneath again, and another first down. Carnell Tate. And we talked to you about Carnell too. Howard straight ahead. Michigan trying to get off the field here. Howard under pressure, screen pass, first down and more for the Buckeyes. What a run.
Through the protection right here, and then he's able to just get outside on the left side, and there's nobody there. Good block down the field. How about that? The youngster Brandon Ennis, the side.
Howard over the middle, incomplete. Abuka was open.
Grant, watch the big nose tackle, 78, and he gets right in the face of Howard. You can tell Howard throws that late. He throws that behind Abuka.
Ole Miss transfer in the backfield. They give it to him running left. Quinshon Judkins, what a run. Bursting through the hole. Picking up a first down.
They're going to send the guard and tackle up the field, the center up the field, and then trap the interior tackle with the tight end.
Carries 43 yards. First and 10 at the Michigan 30. They give it to him again. Will Howard. Off his back foot, near side, caught. And the first. Howard with the handoff. Another good run for Ohio State.
Zone play.
Third and 7 at the 16. Howard goes through his progressions. Underneath. Oh, almost intercepted. And it is intercepted. Makari Page. Michigan territory.
What a play from Page. He read it beautifully. Ball is.
Warren. Under pressure. And he throws an interception. Caleb Downs. Scooped that one off the ground like Derek.
Intended target, and watch Downs as he kind of backs out of this blitz, and now he's just sitting there in zone defense, and look, he goes down that right shin, and he's able to corral that ball in. A finalist for the Thorpe Award as the best defensive back in college football.
Down and 10 at the 16. Howard sprinting out of the pocket, looks backside, has his receiver, but nothing. G. Scott, the tight end. Howard, delayed handoff. Henderson, and he's tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Wow. Mason Graham.
Mason Graham, this is why he's one of the best in America. Look at him just swim by the guard, Thagala, and he's in the backfield. He's so quick and so powerful. A run
34 yards away. And he hooked it. No good. 6. Warren underneath, caught, and a first down.
Well, not only that, but he's really their whole passing game. Remember I told you earlier, he's got 50.
For Michigan, from the 31, he runs it straight ahead. Woodgie with a big run in the first half. Warren, near side throw, caught, first down. Nicely done, they need it. Warren rolls out. Warren throws on the move. And as a catch, makes the throw.
Oh, how about this from the former walk-on? You talk about a guy who has faced adversity in his life.
Whoa, what a catch!
Staring it in the face, and how about that catch from O'Leary? He keeps it off the turf, and it looked like he kept himself in.
Warren, the throw, steps up, he'll run it with great room. Davis Ward, what a play! That's a huge one.
Crossing route right here, and I'm going to watch this linebacker. I believe that's Sonny Styles, and he vacates the zone. So what does that allow? Davis Warren to just rise up in the pocket and take
the 19 in the hospital. First down at the 28. Here's the reverse, and they throw it! Incomplete, but a flag.
Passer defense, number 10. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic.
Mullings dragging defenders. Gains 4. Mullings with room. And Khalil Mullings. Mullings dives forward. I don't think he got it. Michigan says he does.
Needs to get to that 3-yard line. Boy, that is awfully close. Ransom in there trying to grab at his legs. Downs in there.
3. Power formation. Warren looking. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Unbelievable. Wow, Jack Sawyer. The hero. Captain Jack.
Hansen on this throwback, and watch Jack Sawyer dip out from his in spot. He can't get to the quarterback. He falls back. Warren, if he puts a little air on it, and it's a pick.
They run it. Henderson, Ohio State. Howard with protection. Howard dancing around, steps it up. On the move, lowers his shoulder and just crashes forward.
Wolverines.
First down and 10 at the 40-yard line. Here's a handoff to Mullings, and he'll pick up some nice. Northwestern last week. Another run and a first down for the Wolverine motion. They'll give it to Mullings, and Mullings dives forward. Warren can't turn it over. They'll hand it off. And look at the second effort. Mullings down the sideline, out of bounds at the Ohio State 15.
And I tell you what, Michigan's going to get fortunate right here. That's Evan Link with a grab on Jack Sawyer, but Mullings, what a great break, and the strength that he has to get away from the tacklers, run through arm tackles, and now he's down the sideline, now very much in field goal range.
And State 17. Jordan Marshall, an Ohio native, freshman, 7 at the Ohio State 14. Here's another run with Mullings. Mullings.
Oh, this is a huge mistake. Gus, Ohio State's going to have to double up on timeouts and waste one. They were misaligned.
Illegal substitution, 12 on defense. 5-yard penalty will remain third down.
It's the deep man. Bredesen in motion. Mullings knocked backwards before he gets to the line of scrimmage. Mullings. He'll lean forward and get inside the Ohio State 5. Gains. They give it to him. And Mullings will get to the 3. And that brings up 4th and goal. Good snap. Clean hole. Got it up and good. And Michigan takes a 13-10 lead with 45 seconds to go. Howard looking, steps up in the pocket. Sideline throw, high and in from 2nd and 10 at the 25. Howard under pressure, drops it off sideline. Henderson, and he'll go out of bounds. No timeouts for the Buckeyes. Howard, big play here. Howard in trouble, rolls, throws, out of bounds, incomplete. And 4th down and 9. Do or die for Ohio State. Howard in trouble, incomplete. Ohio State turns it over on downs, and the Michigan Wolverines will shock the college football world. Sharon Moore says we didn't cheat this time. Michigan will defeat Ohio State for the 4th consecutive time and denies the Buckeyes a Big Ten title game shot. Kalel Mullings, 116 yards rushing and a touchdown. Zavada, 2 field goals, including the game-winning 21-yarder. And the Wolverines win it 13.